So for a second, I thought I'm Richard Hendricks, and I deleted the entire repo before committing. That's how, like these kind of anxieties and excitements can go. But we got some version of it that's working right now. So about VibeFlows is that it's a marketing automation AI. This is a multi-agent framework that wants to basically create any kind of automation. Let's try it for the demo, for example, like an automation that can happen in marketing. I'm just gonna write lead generation with a qualification. I can even say use, for example, Cloud 4, and then I can say hot, call VAPI, and then mediums, maybe send the email, something like that. So it goes to the to some flows. So this is a multi-agent framework. The way it works is that this is the user interface. The query gets analyzed, and then after that, it wants to go to either create the flow or run the flow if the user wants to run it, and then it also generates corresponding responses. The flow creator itself is another basically workflow. The reason that you don't see something crazy like this, that is N8N, is because in N8N, how many of you use N8N, or do you know what N8N is? All right, okay. So this is generated by AI. These are the nodes are basically functions, but what happens is that in VibeFlows, each agent has its own basically functions. For example, here we can see the N8N developer. Let me search it. N8N. So N8N developer has for example, workflow generator, as well as the publisher, which also sends it to basically to AI. Let's see what's happening with this. Did it got stuck, or I think it's still thinking. Anyways, I hope it works. But if it doesn't, I think it's still thinking. Yeah, so we have we've created an basically an infrastructure that can create basically flows as complicated as it can get, and for a human to basically create these N8N workflows, it may take a day or two for the best ones. But these are created just in a couple of minutes. Obviously, it's not going to work out of the box, but I'm working on another flow that can go and basically test these and be able. So the goal is that the user can basically run, create these workflows, test these workflows, and run these workflows with just prompting. The way that you do the vibe coding and you say, hey, create this app for me, the same way we want to approach to marketing and make this happen. So it's a work in progress. Yeah, so I think it went through. Let's see. Yeah, this is the last one is basically like what has created. And the agents are being created at the end of this, which was basically, yeah, some of the agents, as you can see. Yeah, so this was the demo. Thank you.